going to look into our scenario item, and before I continue, I still emphasize our customer Farouk of Uganda's idea: believe in yourself. Believe in your what? Self. At a time, even when things are easy, believe that you can. Believe that you do what? You can. So we are saying, our scenario item: you are a newly qualified history teacher at a secondary school in Uganda. During a class on the founding of Liberia, one of your learners asks, "Teacher, why did the freed African slaves settle in Liberia? Who helped them? And what problems did they face afterwards?" Using what you know about the role of Western powers and the freed slaves resettlement in Africa, compose a response for the student. So we are saying today that we need to know the main reasons for the founding of the Liberia, and we need to know the role of United States in the creation of Liberia, and we need to know the major challenges the settlers faced during the early years. So we need to know the reasons for the founding of Liberia. Reasons for the founding of what? Liberia. Number one, reasons for the founding of Liberia. We are going So friends, we need to understand and to answer the student, where we are saying one of the reasons why Liberia was created was to resettle freed slaves. After the abolition of slavery in America, many freed African Americans faced discrimination, unemployment, and lacked rights. So by this time, to resettle the freed slaves, they want to resettle the freed slaves. Those people who were slaves before had to be what? Resettled. Another one, to reduce racial tension in the United States. We are saying today, some white Americans believe the freed slaves could not easily integrate into American society. So we are saying today, some white Americans believed freed slaves could not easily integrate into American what? Society. Changes rising up. That's why by this time, freed slaves had to be resettled in Liberia, because the tension was there between the whites and the black people. Another one, humanitarian and Christian motives. Some Christian groups and abolitionists supported the creation of Liberia as a Christian mission to civilize and evangelize Africa. They wanted to civilize and evangelize what? Africa. That's why Liberia was created. Then to promote trade and economic interests. We believe by this time, US and other Western powers wanted to establish trading posts along the West African coast. And by this time, they wanted to promote trade and economic what? Interest. Changes rising up. Because they were going to sell their finished products to the people of where? Liberia. And Liberia was going to act as a market anyway. Another one, to create land for self-rule for the black people. By this time, Liberia was seen as a symbol of black independence, and it became Africa's first modern republic in 1847. So we are saying to create self-rule for the black what? For the black people. Another one, to serve as an example for African development. So we are saying they wanted to make Liberia to serve as an example for African what? development. Another one, the influence of the abolition movement, where we believe the global abolition movement encouraged action that would show the world that freed slaves could live productive, independent lives. So the abolition movement led to the creation of Liberia. We are trying to answer the student. To answer the what? The student. That is very important, my friend.